Hi, everyone, and welcome to Cab Gab, the place where friends and followers of Oregon Cabaret Theater can tune in to stay connected, informed, and most importantly, entertained. Come on down to the Cab Gab, turn off your TV. Come on down to the Cab Gab. It's where you want to be. My name is Galloway Stevens, and I'm going to be your host. On today's episode, we will be meeting with OCT alumni actress Deanna Ott.
I was leaving, like a madman. Still, I said, Fred, move along. She knew that she was doing wrong.
All right. Hey, how are you, Deanna?
I'm just fine, Galloway, just fine.
So tell us, Deanna, the last time we saw you was Noises Off. So
Yes.
what have you been doing with yourself since Noises Off closed?
Well, since Noises Off closed, I spent the summer back in New York, and then I started my training for grad school. Partially I wanted to just sharpen my skills and broaden my technique base. Because I've been mostly musical theater. Fortunately, at the Cabaret, I got to do Noises Off too. But I wanted to do more things. I wanted to do more Shakespeare. I wanted to do classical work too. So I did that. But again, part of the reason why I went to school is so that I could be able to teach someday when I want to.
That's beautiful. I love that. I started my education career with the goal of becoming a teacher. And then I kind of got a year or two into that program when I realized I don't like kids.
I found that out about you recently, and I have died. I love it so much.
I don't want it to be misconstrued. I mean, it's not that I hate. It's not that I hate children. No, I just no, because I do enjoy children that I know. It's
yes.
I couldn't. I would find it very difficult. I made the realization I would find it difficult to walk into a room of children that do not belong to me, or they're not closely affiliated with me. They're not working. They're not required to work directly with me. That kind of red tape world that teachers have to put up with, and how to carry on and educate, but also have to deal with the disciplinary actions and all that. Girl, I was like, that's not my cup of tea.
And you say to me, "What's that, Dad?"
I don't understand why the sheep looks like Philip.
How many bruises would you say you came away with after Noises Off?
Other than my entire body. I don't know. I feel like for all of us, it was always a surprise. Like, here's a surprise bruise that you don't remember that you rammed into something really hard on set, but you may have done.
I definitely had a lot of, what I knew were lotsy bruises, where I'd be like tripping or slipping or what have you. But it was always the mystery bruises. Like, anytime I'm in a show that I'm dancing in or something, you get those mystery bruises, and you spend, which this is totally shows that I have no focus sometimes when I'm performing, which is horrible as an actor. But when you come in and you're like taking your whole show as you're in front of an audience, trying to figure out, how did I get this bruise? What is this bruise from? And you're spending your whole show being like, studying the show based on one bruise. That's how focused I am. That's how focused I am, Deanna. To put that show together, you have to live in a world of Noises Off.
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorite days is when Livia Janice, who played Dottie, was out on stage, and she was wondering what to do. She was in the phone call, and she was wondering what to do with the sardines, which is what Dottie, the character, is doing. But then all of a sudden, Livia was like, what do I do with the sardines? And everybody just kind of stopped. And then she said, no, I'm asking as Livia Janice, the actress, what do I do with the sardines? I have no idea.
Well, and then in the end, there was one plate of sardines that is kind of untracked. And so Val was like, but that can't be on stage, but it's on stage, but it doesn't say when it goes off stage. We have to figure out a way to get that off. And I was like, I'll take it to the bathroom.
There! She's gone!
But that wasn't your first show with the Oregon Cabaret Theater. The first show was
Chicago, which you also had the pleasure of performing.
I did. I had the pleasure of performing.
Distinct pleasure, Galloway. Distinct.
Yeah, Roxy Hart.
Roxy! Yes! She's gonna be a celebrity!
That means somebody everyone knows.
Do you miss her?
In some ways, yes. I totally do. I would love to have another go at that one somewhere down the line. That's the nice thing about her. She's supposed to be young, you know, you can kind of play that at any age.
I've done the show a few times at different theaters.
Yeah.
It was my Oregon Cabaret was the first time playing Billy Flynn. Mm-hmm. So getting to work directly with you and with Layla Kihani, who played Velma, was such a treat. I really enjoyed it. And like you said, Roxy can be done a million different ways at a million different ages. I loved your take on Roxy. You really jumped right into the pool of let's find batshit crazy.
I think you'd probably get something like that again with me, but now I've got all the anxiety and baggage of grad school to go with it. So that would be something new for you.
Yeah, some different layers of batch.
Oh my God.
You watching anything interesting? Do you entertain yourself by watching media?
Well, I love television, so yes is the answer to that. I am one of many who has enjoyed that stupid Tiger King so much.
He's, you know what? The thing about that show is such a cast of characters.
Yes.
Like every single one of them is such a character study. Yes. But then you realize this is not fiction. These are real people. Yes. You could run into them.
The guy who was his running mate for president was on tour with me on Christmas Story because he trained our bloodhounds.
Shut it down. You're not.
I'm serious.
How do we get you back here?
Okay.
You get ready to get that big girl degree. You bring back your skills.
Look out, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I'm done here. I will have my diploma.
Yeah.
I'm just going to show up with my diploma like this and be like, I'm here. I know you've been waiting.
Is there a way that people can follow you on social media?
My Instagram, I sometimes post on, is O'Millard. So, OHMELARD.
O'Millard.
No.
I love that.
Yeah.
What is that? How you say, "Oh my Lord"?
Well, if you're Irish, just go ahead and give it a try. Give it a try.
O'Millard. O'Millard.
O'Millard.
O'Millard.
That's it.
O'Millard.
I probably need to change it so that it's my actual name, so that human beings can find me and not just crazy people. But that's not. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's been this way for ages. I don't know what to do.
Why change it now?
I don't know. I don't know.
Never change, Deanna. Never change. I love you just the way you are.
Thank you, Galloway. I love you just the way you are.
I really do. I totally respect you, and I just think the world of you. And I really want to thank you for tuning in and joining me for an interview. This has been fun today.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. right, so that's going to do it for today's episode. If you would like to show your support and to help keep our theater strong, be sure to visit our website, OregonCabaret.com/theater-strong. Also, if you would like to follow us on social media, you can find us on both Facebook and Instagram. And last but not least, if there's anything you would like to say about Cab Gab, the show, if you have any ideas or comments, feel free to write me at cabgab@OregonCabaret.com. It's as easy as that. Thanks, everyone.